we could have put our workshops anywhere. But we've decided to build them in Thurrock because with Thurrock and people in Thurrock, we've come up with something very, very special. And for me, it's this idea of being made in Thurrock. The fact that we can not only make the sets that appear at the Royal Opera House, but paint the cloths that appear at the Royal Opera House in what will be a world-class building. That's a huge benefit to the Royal Opera House. But the fact that at the same time we can create opportunities in the Thurrock area, excite young people and children at schools in terms of what we do, making sets for opera and ballet, I think is an absolutely first-rate opportunity.
So why don't we brainstorm themes and colour ideas? Well, with the themes Victorian theatre, but colour ideas and things like that.
I like red and gold.
Yeah, no, it's very Victorian.
But traditional.
Well, that's quite Victorian, isn't it?
Traditional ideas of the modern twist.
We had the idea of coming up with like really traditional styles, but then having the big bright colours coming straight out.
I really hope that it inspires people who might not otherwise have thought about the performing arts and all the backstage skills that go on to making the performing arts happen, that it might make them think, actually, that could be for me. And if we can raise people's interest, aspirations, that that what we do is exciting and they could do that too, well, that would be a fantastic result of the Lakeside experience.
This is the Creative Careers Fair for Thurrock. It's an event that we've organised with the Royal Opera House, Arts Council East and Thurrock Learning Partnership. So what the activity today is, it's laid on for young people from the region. When they come in, they're not quite sure what to expect. They've got all this colour and all this activity around them. They're not quite sure what to do. Then they get mentored by some of the young students and also by the practitioners from the theatres who are very skilled, and they start doing things and stop thinking about it but actually doing it. And as they do more and more, they actually build towards a tableau which has got a theme. So by the end of the hour, they've formed a mini company.
Off you go. Across and up. Perfect.
I did organising the props around. I got quite a wild imagination, so it's quite easy.
I know it's going to sound really cheesy, but it's like a cultural experience almost, because we don't really get a lot of that stuff near here.
I never thought lighting would be as important, but I found out it is, so I'm interested in it now.
The reality is, as drama teachers, we focus a lot of our work on the acting, because that's what we know most about, and those are the resources that we have. So to have something like this, it really does make it quite realistic for students, because our performing arts BTEC course at the moment, they're not all going to be actors. Actually, if they really want a career in this industry, they're going to be involved in this sort of thing. They're going to be building the sets, designing the makeup, designing lights. That's really very important, I think.
What we want to do is to evolve Thurrock and help people to understand what an exciting place Thurrock is, and the cultural change that the Royal Opera House and that partnership brings, and the kudos that brings to Thurrock is absolutely critical.
What really interests me about what we're doing in Thurrock is that it's not just about the Royal Opera House. It's the Royal Opera House, in a way, leading a piece of regeneration and of new activity. So to think that alongside our workshops will come other small industries that do things that are allied to what we're doing, I think is terrific, and of course will create jobs. I also think that to put alongside our workshops a skills academy which is devoted to training young people and people in employment, to raising the skills of people in performing arts and also in music, is a fantastic service to the whole of the performing arts and music sector. I mean, that is something that could revolutionise the way in which we, in performing arts, use our people and skill our people. So I think the ramifications of what we're doing are going to be felt not only in Thurrock, but actually much more wider than Thurrock, probably across the whole of the UK.